young, edgy, loud, modern brand. That's 5FM. Yo, what's happening? This is Saul Kunduga from the Fresh at 5 Breakfast Show. Every Monday to Friday from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Live loud.
This is Fresh.
Fresh at 5 features myself.
That was supposed to be off the record.
We have Carmen on news. Duran on sport.
We'll all battle it out.
It's also nice to have a lady on air as well, which helps with soul and fresh around. Yeah.
Too many men.
And big guys too.
Yeah. We have Saul on traffic.
Traffic is heavily backed up between Maytime Stores and Fields Hill.
We have a cross-section of very young at heart people who listen to the show.
And they get so emotionally involved. When we're sad, they're sad. When we're happy, they're happy.
Our listeners love music, love laughing, and always want to be informed.
I think the greatest part about our audience is that they have fun with us every morning.
There you go, 100 bucks. We don't like being predictable.
And that's what the show is. You know, we don't take ourselves too serious, man. We laugh, and that's what the show is about. That's what we do. You know, everybody knows Fresh has got that signature laugh. And that's what we try to do to the listener.
Waking people up in the morning.
5 o'clock is very early. People wake up grumpy, most people, and we try to cheer up the day.
Fresh, savior of the radio.
Yo, Aaron, wake up, buddy.
It's the best way to wake up ever.
You have a cool mom, bro.
Awesome, she's my best friend.
Wake up. And look after you walking up by 10 people live on the radio.
5FM.
We focus on everything.
Some of the best moments on radio happen with your listeners.
They're young, they're old. It's such a wide demographic. They're so vibrant and they're so willing to interact with us.
I mean, there's a show we had about kidney disease awareness, and we literally had 7 people who volunteered to say that because they'd heard that someone was looking for a B, I think it was a B positive kidney donation, we had 7 people who stepped up and said, listen, if I'm a match, I'm willing to donate my kidney. So, I mean, those are the kind of people that listen. It's people that are willing to joke about stuff, but also people who take other people's lives seriously and are selfless enough to say, listen, you know, if I can help save someone else's life, then I'll do that. No, it was insane. That show was insane. So like I said, we have people doing tests right now. No, dude, I had a lump in my throat when I read the first tweet that said, listen, I'm B positive, let's go for tests and see.
It can be serious at times, but we're more about having fun, living loud.
We might make you happy, we might make you cry, but you will feel something.
I find that it's lighthearted, it's entertaining.
And it's a very interactive show, very informative, I'd like to think. Quirky, witty, and
our listeners love music. You know, they love our mixes. You know, the mixes we play, we get so much responses from that, because that's what you do as a breakfast show. You need to, you're the segue to people's day, you know, from waking up, going to work, and they want that spirit uplifter, and that's what we are. And in order to do that, you have to be young, you have to be playful, and that's what we are, young, playful, and most importantly, loud.
Tiesto and Kashmir featuring Vasi. This is Secrets on 5FM. 7:48, Fresh at 5 until Hammond time. Nick Hammond is in the building.
I hope you're ready for Hammond time.
Monday to Friday.
8 to 10. You better tune in
To Hammond time.
The 5FM brand is multifaceted, and that's because we focus on personality-driven radio. If you listen to Hammond Time, you'll hear what I'm interested in and what I'm all about. You listen to the House of Poppy right after that, and you've got her. It's a completely different kettle of fish, but at the same time, the overarching idea is that these are young, engaged South Africans. Whether it's about fashion, whether it's about house music, in DJ Fresh's case, whether it's about running a crazy circus like Roger Good does, or playing new music like Stephanie B, or in my case, trying to engage with the world in a fun way, it's still done with an authority, a voice of authority. Something that happened earlier this week, in fact, I spoke to 2 learners from Engineers Without Borders at Wits University. They're trying to build a school in Tembisa, and they're looking for resources. They're looking for assistance and help. During that interview, already we'd had a shipping company phone in saying that they would give basically a classroom facility to these learners. We had somebody else phone in saying they would give free Wi-Fi. And from giving out the email addresses, we'd heard from these dudes at Engineers Without Borders that the calls were coming in. People wanted to help. People wanted to respond. And to me, that's testament to the audience that I have. It's people that are they're connected to South Africa, they're aware of this country, and they're positive about it. It is undoubtedly the strongest youth-driven radio station in this country. It's untouched by any other, and it won't be for a long time because it knows what it does, it understands its identity, and it plays to it. And at the same time, we do play the best music. Nick Hammond, catch me every weekday 8 to 10 a.m. on Hammond Time, and the third Friday of every month between 3 to 4 p.m. on 5's brand new 5 Talks. It's an opportunity for us to sit down for an hour and have discussions with powerful South Africans about meaningful topics. Recently, we had Tebe Kalafeng, the branding authority, on to speak about what it is he does and engage with the youth in a positive, powerful, and impactful way.
It's Diora with Chris Brown to the Power of 5 called 5 More Hours. Poppy's up next between 10 and 1 on the House of Poppy. If you're in Bloem, catch me tonight at Oolong Bar and tomorrow at the Neon Run. If you want tickets, neonrun.co.za.
Ty Dolla $ign and Charlie XCX, my jam right now. Drop that kitty. So epic. 10 after 11.
Power 5 FM.
Oh man, 5FM brand stands for young people, it stands for cool people, it stands for edgy people, you know, people who don't like to being confined, out of the box people, you know, people who voice their opinions, people who accept the opinions of other people, you know what I mean? So it's for the young and old, cosmopolitan, upwardly mobile, cool people, you know, who are of the modern world.
What's happening? No, I'm just kidding. It's me, Roger Good. I'm on 4 to 7 p.m. Monday to Fridays. We do the afternoon drive on 5 and we live loud. Wah!
Stand by.
Stand by and we're live.
Clash between the Stormers and the Bulls at Newlands tomorrow is officially sold out. I'll have more 4:30.
Oh, welcome to the weekend, baby!
What's up?
Bit of a circus. Bit noisy, bit crazy, bit loud. We touch on all sorts of subjects. The music most certainly drives things, without a question of a doubt. Not just my show, all the shows. I mean, it's a music station. Going on adventures with callers. That's, I think, a lot of fun on my show. That's one thing I think we all love doing.
Now it's on you! Go crazy, scream!
If you can make somebody feel young and alive and that, you know, can let their hair down and every once in a while have a bit of fun, laugh at themselves and their friends, then they're going to fit in. They're going to fit in with us.
40s, cheapers. That's incredible. Where's the after party? I'm coming.
Car full of chicks. My kind of party.
T's and C's apply. Hershey's will save you money.
Advertising with us makes something so real, makes your product real because we're real. And why you'd want to advertise at 5FM is because of our wide demographic. And we're honest with people and they believe us and we're credible. And I think that's what people would trust and in turn trusting your brand.
Our listeners don't see us as up there and they there, you know, only because of how we approach them.
And I think that your product would hit home regardless. And we're going to have fun with it. We're going to make it vibey, funky, and we're going to make your product live loud as well.
I certainly get turned on by the theatre of the mind side of things, the sound effects, the explosions, the fireworks displays. And I think, you know, especially when there's a great prize to give away, if there's cash involved and you've got callers coming in, man, you can put on a show.
Always open for sponsorships, man, you know, with brands who are daring enough to come on board and sponsor us.
There's no reason why a radio show should be confined to the spaces of a studio. Not in this day and age. I mean, geez, we've got so much technology. You can plug yourself into just about anything, anywhere, any place, you know? We should be doing brand new things that nobody's ever done before. Activations happening on radio. That's an interesting concept. Or like spotlight features where you come on and you leave it up to the team to sell the thing because that's what we do. It's what we're good at.
Fresh, savior of the radio.
What this initiative is Surrogate Dads for a Day. Myself, Duran, and Sol decided that, listen, a lot of kids out there don't have dads for whatever reason, but, you know, sometimes you want to spend a day with a dad-like figure. Yeah, man, just a day to hang out and hopefully put a smile on the kid's face. That's why we're here.
This is actually great practice for me. I'm not a dad yet, and hopefully they will point me in the right direction. That's what we're looking for. But great to be here, Wimpy Santon City. Looking forward to the day. Let's rock on.
I'm a bit late. I was almost an absent dad, but I'm here. I'm playing surrogate dad to some few kids. So yeah, let's go in and have fun, man.
Loving being here. Has been interacting with Fresh and the team.
My kids met their idols this morning, so I reckon they're very stoked with Live Fame. They're going to go home fat smiles and tell everybody about everything tomorrow.
We've had a fantastic time today with the 5FM and DJ Fresh and the team. It's really special.
And you know, the minute you start seeing how you can integrate social media and radio and the DJs on the radio, then, like I said, then it lives beyond that 30-second spot. It lives beyond that 2-minute competition that you bought on the radio, because now it's online.
3-dimensional radio, that's kind of what I'm talking about. That's an unusual concept, don't you think?
Yeah, so if as a brand you want to, you know, be different, you want to stick out, but is the show.
Action.
Okay, I'll look at you in the eye contact. Let's connect. Okay.
What's funny now? Oh, sorry.
Are we still rolling?
Action. Cut. What? More drama? Do that with more emotion. We want to feel something. That's the point of a radio show.
You gotta sell the show, man. You gotta sell. It's, you know, yeah, it's our bread and butter.
Thanks, 5FM. We had an awesome night.